Good day, guys and gals. So DH-S-4 challenge mode, that's this map here. So we have very big buffed enemies. Unpleasantly buffed enemies, in fact. So, Tasola's Tourist Badge, Dogoris Fluid Sealant, Box Ink, Resistant Paint Pro, Chico, Anejo Tequila, and Pozavolde Bandidos. Our stickers, Courier and Texas, 2 Vanguards, Standard Vanguards, Courier, Gummy, and Nerl. Not Courier, sorry, Quora, Gummy, and Nerl. So 2 Healing Defenders and a Tanky Defender. Perfumer and Suzuro are our healers. Blue Poison and Meteorite are going to be snipers for us. Ami is going to be just sort of filling spots. And Chen and Yapyala, both in with skill 3, are going to be where the bulk of our damage is coming from. So 2 6 stars. I needed a hell of a lot of damage to get this through. So I hope this helps, guys. If it does, leave a sub and... yeah. That's how long I've been at this for. How horrible. Been at this for way too long. So we're going to pop our 2 Vanguards in. Next up, we're going to put Blue Poison back a bit. So use our 2 Vanguard skills. Next up, we need to put Perfumer in here facing down. We're waiting for, there we go, Meteorite. Next, we're going to pop in Amia. So, there we go. Amia facing up. Keep cycling those defenders, Vanguard skills. So, there we go. Healer in. Suzuro down the bottom here. And now we're just going to hold on to those Vanguard skills. We'll cycle Texas, because it doesn't really matter for Texas. Texas is kind of just a stun. Try and keep these guys stunned, the casters, because that'll make your life a little bit easier. It's not going to make it a lot easier, but give you a little less of a headache at the very least. So, use it now. Don't worry about this first lot of boats. They will blow themselves up. So we have 99, as you can see, deployment points, so we don't need to worry about deployment points. That's very easy. So we're just waiting now for the last of this to all cycle through. 1 and 2, now the water will rise and we will have a bunch of snorkelers come through. Spearfishers, I should say. And this is kind of where we want to watch what's going on, because this is where a lot of things can go very wrong very quickly. So what we're going to do, when Ami is about to trip over that corrosion, we're going to use Suzuro's skill, so she tops her straight back up. Then we're going to go to Courier, then we're going to go to Perfumer. So we're going to cycle those 3. And I'm going to hold on to Texas's skill until the last 2 come up. That's because I want these last 2 out of the way as quickly as possible. Done. Amia out. Our 2 Vanguards out. Oops, don't want Yapyala there, I want Yapyala here. So face her towards the entry points. Chen in, and then we're going to put our 2 defenders in, 1 and 2. And that's why we need all those deployment points. Alright, so we're going to let this first one go through, this first explosive boat thing. We're going to let the second one go through, because the second one will take a fair bit of damage. So there it goes. And then we're going to pop in Cora. And we're just going to wait a little bit for Yapyala and probably use her skill about here when these 2 boats are out. then we're going to have to use Suzuru's skill, I believe, to save Chen. Then we're going to use Chen's skill on this boat. I'm going to pull Blue Poison out. I'm going to pull Meteorite out, and I'm going to pop Amia in. Alright, so that was Yapyala that just went down there. I'm not fussed about that. Cora's skill, so she doesn't go down. So basically, we're really only concerned about damage while this guy's in his boat. So from here, we're going to use Perfumer's skill to keep our defenders topped up. So Amia's skill will take down the rest of these, which is fine. As you can see, because of the water, because they're slowed down, Gummy has successfully saved, well, caught this one, I guess you'd say. So that's it. Down the bottom's done. Cora, Chen, everybody out. Throw operators back in. Leave our healers in, obviously. Amia's done. We don't need Amia. Now, depending on how high your damage is, you just want to keep a very close eye out for as soon as the water goes down, and then you just chuck in Vanguards. So, there we go. There's another one. So, water's gone down, chuck in Vanguards. Make sure, because as soon as Gummy gets stunned, these guys are going to start moving. So, if you don't have high damage, just load up with Vanguards. If one Vanguard dies, chuck in the next Vanguard. Just keep throwing them in. And just keep blocking. So that's it, guys. That's how you get through that. Sorry, I'm a bit brain dead for my little stutter at the start. But yeah. That's how I've managed to get through this one. I understand that there were a few 6 stars, but understandably though, like if you bring someone like Saria, you know, keep bringing more 6 stars, it's going to get a lot easier. I would probably stick to using Blue Poison as opposed to bringing, say, Yapyala. But yeah, it's really up to you guys how you want to push up to 6 stars if that's how you want to go about it. But I hope that helps, guys. And I hope to see you guys for the next one.